Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be talking all about my YouTube filming setup and the equipment that I use to film my YouTube videos. I've been getting some questions here and there about the lighting that I use, about the equipment that I use in general, and I really wanted to make this video to answer all of those questions and especially to help out those of you who are looking to start a YouTube channel or you've just started and you don't know what kind of lighting and stuff to get. I wanted to make a video like this to be helpful because I know when I first started my YouTube channel, I had no idea where to start when it came to lighting or anything like that. And still, I'm not totally an expert, and to be completely honest with you guys, I'm such a perfectionist. I always find flaws in my videos and I have struggled long and hard with my lighting, but I feel like I'm finally at a place where I am confident enough in the lighting setup that I have to share it with you guys. It's a really great startup lighting, but even now, 5 years into YouTube, I feel like this is the best lighting that I've personally ever had. Again, it's been a struggle for me to find what works for me, and I'm still not like 100% there, but this is what I can afford. I will talk all about that stuff when I get on into the details. So I really hope that you guys enjoy seeing this video. I hope I answer all of your questions. If you have anything additional that you want me to answer, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and let's go ahead and jump on into it. The first thing that I want to talk about in today's video is the camera that I shoot my videos on. I've been shooting with the same camera for 4 out of the 5 years that I've been on YouTube, and that is the Canon T6i, and I have the standard lens on it. Now this camera is definitely the most expensive part out of my filming setup, but honestly I cannot stress to you guys enough, if you have an iPhone or an older camera, use it. As much as I do love my Canon T6i, I have been kind of thinking about upgrading recently, but this camera really hasn't served me wrong in the past 4 years that I've been using it. But I will say, for the first year that I was on YouTube, I was using my iPhone 6 in front of a natural light to film my videos, and I actually gained my first 1,000 subscribers that way. So I guess I should have mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but if you guys can't afford lighting, if you can't afford very fancy equipment or a camera, don't stress about it. Just start your channel with what you have, because at the end of the day, your personality and your passion for what you are doing will shine through. If I had an iPhone 11 or whatever the newest iPhone is now, back in 2015 when I started filming my videos, I probably wouldn't have purchased a camera, because the camera on the iPhones nowadays are so amazing. I feel like it's almost better than my DSLR. So definitely make it work. When I first started, I had my phone duct taped to a camera tripod in front of a window. Sometimes I would stand in heels to film my videos because I felt like I wasn't tall enough. Just make it work, especially if you are starting out. Like I said, your personality and your passion will shine through for what you're doing. And iPhone camera quality nowadays is like 1,000 times better than the quality that I had. Jumping back to my camera, this was the popular camera when I first started my channel 5 years ago. I really like it, you guys. It's a pretty standard camera. I don't think there's a lot to say about it. I'm not an extremely techie person. I don't have other cameras to compare it to. I kind of just was doing research again on YouTube. Best cameras for YouTube, more affordable cameras for YouTube. I find that the T6i line is a lot cheaper than the 70D or the 80D, which is something I'm looking into, but cameras are so expensive. If you are planning on filming makeup videos, beauty videos like I do, and you're doing like up close product shots, I do recommend getting a camera with autofocus. You guys can see how it focuses on the subject depending on what is closer. Of course, sometimes I'll have to go in and manually adjust the focus if it's just having a little bit of an off day, or maybe something I'm holding up is a little washed out. I will have to kind of manually tap on the screen to get it to focus where I want. So that is the camera. I film with the T6i. Really no complaints. The one thing that I would do is maybe upgrade my lens eventually in the future, but those are also crazy expensive. The next thing that I want to talk about in this video is my audio. I do film with a microphone clipped onto my shirt. I will show you guys in a second, but I really feel like adding an external microphone onto my camera was one thing that took my videos from normal quality to very professional sounding and just a little bit more upgraded just by adding a microphone. I have tried the Rode microphone that sits on top of the camera. It was okay, didn't love it. I found that it was still a little bit too far away, but clipping the microphone right on my shirt, I will show you guys. I usually just clip it right here, maybe a little higher up depending on the shirt I am wearing, but I just clip it right on my shirt and I find that it picks my voice up really, really nicely. This microphone in particular is by the brand Powered UIs. I've been using this for a few years now, and again, it just has really great quality of sound. I picked up the microphone on Amazon. I do have a whole Amazon list of all of the equipment I'm talking about today. If you guys want to go ahead and look there, I will have everything linked down below for easy finding. The microphone retails for $39.99, and I was so sad to see this because when I purchased the microphone, I purchased it for only $22. So I guess somewhere along the way they did go ahead and up the price, which I'm really upset about because I thought I had found a really great semi-affordable microphone that is good quality, that has lasted me a really long time. So I'm sorry that I didn't get to make this video sooner when the microphone was still $22, but it is now $39.99. I'm sure if you guys do your research, you can find something pretty comparable for a cheaper price. I know Amazon has their own brand of microphone. The microphone does come with the replacement things that you put on the head. I think they're like the little covers, and I did actually break the clip. Totally my fault. I just crushed it one day by accident, but I was able to order some replacement clips for it from like another seller on Amazon, and they do fit the Powered UIs microphone perfectly. So such a great investment for my channel. I would say even for the 40 bucks, it's just really worth it for the sound quality of your videos. Here I just went ahead and unplugged the microphone. It is not plugged into my camera, so I'm using it just the microphone that comes with the camera. Not bad. This is what I used when I first started my channel, but I do feel like I sound a little bit farther away. You guys might hear the echo from my room. You might hear my dog snoring. He's always under me when I'm filming, but I feel like just plugging in the microphone really brings that sound back to just picking up your voice. Sometimes it does pick up some background noises, but it gets rid of all of this like outside echo and just makes me sound closer, like I'm speaking directly to you guys instead of kind of far away. And again, for comparison, here's the microphone plugged in. I think it sounds great, a lot better than Rode microphones, which I know are very popular and also a lot more expensive. Again, I used to have one on the top of my camera that was like close to 200 bucks, and it started buzzing and it was all staticky. Nothing has been as good as this microphone that I've tried, so I highly recommend this one to you guys. One last thing about the microphone, I promise, is that it is compatible with both your computer as well as your phone. So if you guys want to get a little adapter for the phone so it fits the round plug, not exactly sure what they're called, but it is compatible with your phone, which I think is really awesome. So if you are filming on your phone, maybe you could spend $40 on a microphone to help you get more of a clean and crisp sound. I know the iPhone microphone inside is not the greatest, but $40 on a microphone instead of $600 to $1,000 on a camera, I would do that any day. And I wish I knew about this microphone when I was filming on my iPhone just to help up my sound quality. Now going on into my lighting, I have 3 lights in front of me, and again, this is a little bit of a newer setup. You guys only saw this setup, I believe, in 1 or 2 of my last videos, and this is what you will be seeing going forward, at least for the time being. But I do film with 3 lights in front of me, which sounds like a lot and it can get a little bit hot, but honestly, to maximize the quality that you are getting out of your camera and just to really crisp up your videos, I definitely think lighting is key. So the first light that I have directly in front of me, which is a very popular choice for YouTubers, especially beauty and makeup YouTubers, is a ring light. I have a ring light directly in front of me. Not sure if you guys can really see the reflection in my eyes. The particular ring light that I have is the IVISI, I believe it's called, IVISII, and it is their 19-inch ring light. I love this ring light. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. This was gifted to me for review purposes to test it out, but I absolutely love it. I have been using it for a few weeks and it is so much better than the old ring light I was using. I used to use the newer ring light here on my channel, which wasn't a bad option. It was a little bit more affordable than the one I'm going to be talking to you guys about today, but to be honest with you, it was nowhere near as bright as this ring light, and the bulb actually ended up breaking after a couple years and it just got dull and it wasn't its full potential. But having this brand new ring light has made the biggest difference, I think, in my lighting. I used to film with just 2 lights on each side of me, but now I film with 2 lights on each side of me plus the one in the middle. I just really like the effect that ring lights give, again, especially for beauty videos. I think they just light up the face so nicely. So I'll show you guys a little up close. This one is a bi-color ring light, so depending whether you want a more cool tone light or a more warm tone light, a bright light or a darker light, it is adjustable in both of those ways. Right now I am filming with it just on the cool tone light, and I don't have it all the way bright. I did have to dim it a few notches down. I definitely think there is such thing as too bright, and although this ring light is so bright and amazing, when I do film with it on the brightest setting, I do find it makes my video a little bit noisy quality wise, meaning it looks a little bit grainy some places around the eyes, or you'll see it like back here in one of my frames. Again, that might just be the perfectionist in me, but I like to film with the ring light turned down a little bit just so the light is not as harsh in the center and I'm more kind of lit up around the back here. It just has so many customizable color features, which I really like. I guess depending on the day, if I want more of a warm look or a cool tone look, I've just been really loving this ring light. And I know this video is for YouTube, but I also love using this ring light for TikTok because it does come with a iPad mount as well as a phone mount that I use to film my TikToks, and it just makes lighting up the area easy because with TikTok I don't need like my full lighting setup. I've just found the one ring light to be really efficient for that. But I will show you guys now what the ring light looks like by itself, just so you could see the difference if you are looking into just getting the one ring light. Here's the ring light at its brightest on the most cool tone, kind of white light all the way bright again. I think it gives off a beautiful light. Again, maybe if you are filming in a little bit of a smaller space or you don't really want to light up your background too much, I think this is a really great option for those of you that just want one simple light, that you like the little round reflection in the eyes. I can't even tell if I'm getting that, but this is the ring light on its own. Now I have all of my lights back on. If you guys are interested in the ring light, they were kind enough to give me a discount code that you guys could get 30% off the ring light through the end of the year. December 31st is the last day to use it, but this is the code right here. I will also have it down below if you guys want to save 30% off on the ring light. The other lights that I film with on either side, I have one here and one here. These are the Neewer two-piece bi-color LED lights. Now, I was doing a little bit of research. I really wanted to replace my soft boxes. And again, this is only like the third video you guys will be seeing with these new lights. I just really fell out of love with my soft boxes. I felt like they weren't giving me the light that I really wanted in my videos. They got really dim quickly over time. One of them broke. I had to change the bulb on the other one. So I was looking for a softbox replacement, and after a lot of research, I decided to go with LED lights. These are barn door lights, which I really like that you can kind of like flap them close, whether you want to direct the light or you want to close one side and have the other open. I don't find myself using those barn doors ever, just because I like the open bright light and I like to make my videos and my background especially nice and bright. Again, they are dimmable. You are able to get both the white and yellow lighting. I'm not going to demonstrate the yellow lighting in this video because I finally got them to like a beautiful in-between color that I'm loving for my background, but I will go ahead and stand up right now and turn my ring light off so you guys can see just how those LEDs work, and then I'll show you one and then the other. Here are what the LED lights look like on their own without the ring light on. Now, as you guys can see, I primarily just have the light on the outskirts of me, the background kind of around me, but there isn't anything in the center here really lighting up my face or enhancing any of my features. And as you guys can see, it's very shadowy, so when I would be doing my makeup or my hair cast shadows, or really anything that goes in front of my face will cast a shadow because I'm not getting that light source directly from in front of me. It's more on the sides here. But I really like these lights for solving the issue of having a darker background, those darker outer edges, and just to even out the whole frame in general. Here is one light on so you guys can see the type of light that it gives off. I do have it a little far away from me right now because I don't want to overexpose my face when all of my lights are on. But if you guys do want something brighter, you can move the LED really nice and close to the face if you want. Again, I think for a photo shoot, this could give kind of a cool look off. But for videos, I think just having the LED light up close is a little bit too harsh, especially for makeup and beauty videos. So I definitely don't recommend these for straight up on on the face. They also are harsh on the eyes as well. Like, they do hurt my eyes when I'm looking directly at them. That's why I just like to keep them more off to the side. And here's the LED light just on my left, your right side, just so you guys can see how it looks like just on that one side and the type of light that it gives off. I did pay $170 for them, $185 plus tax here in New York, which I don't want to say it's affordable because I know everyone has their own definition of affordable, and I don't want to sit here and define that for other people, but I think for what some lights go for, I definitely don't think they are the most astronomically priced lights. I don't think they're absolutely horrible for what you get and the nice light that they give off, and in my opinion they are just a lot better than soft boxes that I've tried previously. I do still have the box that they came in just so I could show you guys if you order them. This is the box the LED lights will come in, and then you do get 2 of these carrying cases as well, which I think is so adorable if you want to take these lights on the go, or if you have like a photo shoot or you're filming somewhere else. So just popping in to show you guys what my lighting looks like from where I sit when I film. This is what I see when I film. So here is the ring light in front of me, and then on each side I have the LED lights. I know they're kind of washed out because these LED lights are super bright, but these are the ones that point directly back to my background. The ring light is pretty much the only one that's directly on my face. And then again, I have another one of the newer LED lights on my left side. So this is what I see when I film. As I said, I am pretty much encased in lights except for like my direct side here. I don't have anything directly here, but I find that the light kind of bounces off the walls because I do have white walls on either side of me. So I find that they almost kind of act like reflectors in my case. So that is what my view is like when I film. Typically, of course, I'll have my tripod and my camera in front of me, but I'm holding my camera right now to show you guys the lighting. The last thing that I wanted to quickly mention is some of the equipment and software that I use for post-production, like editing and doing my voiceovers. So for editing, I just use iMovie on my MacBook Pro. If you guys have any sort of Apple computer or an iPhone, iMovie is free. It should come on the computer already. To me, it has just been the easiest way. I learned how to edit on iMovie, and I honestly feel like it has everything I could want. I don't feel like I need to spend that extra money on Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro or more of a fancy editing software. I think editing should be very basic and easy, especially for the types of videos that I upload. I don't find myself needing a lot of effects or fancy sound effects or anything like that, and iMovie has everything that I could want. And lastly, for my voiceovers, I want to show you guys that I use the blue snowball microphone right here for my voiceovers. You guys might see it behind me on my vanity at sometimes because I think it makes for really cute decoration as well, but I really love this for my voiceovers. It's super simple to use. You plug it in the back of the microphone here, it goes in your computer via USB, and you're ready to do your voiceover. The sound on this is very crisp and clear. It's very user-friendly with a MacBook. I have tried using my lapel mic that I wear on my MacBook, and I find that it does work and the sound is clear, but for some reason, in order to listen back to what I just recorded, I have to unplug the microphone. So the Power Dewise lapel mic you can use for voiceovers as well on your MacBook, but it's just not very user-friendly. I don't know why you have to unplug in order to listen back to what you just recorded. I just really love my blue snowball. It's really simple to use. It has a couple of different settings depending on whether you're recording music or just your sound. I don't remember which one is which. I have it on 3, so I'm assuming 3 is like the voice enhancing one that I use for my voiceovers. I used to use just the microphone on my Apple headphones, but again, just stepping it up a little bit to add a little bit more of that professional quality to my videos that was very important to me, and I really just love to use this for my voiceover. It sounds great and it's very simple and easy to use. There's nothing you have to install or anything like that. It just connects to your computer when you plug it in. All right, you guys, so that is going to complete this video. That is my YouTube setup. That is all of the equipment that I use to film my videos. I hope I was able to answer anything that you guys were curious about when it comes to my filming setup and my lighting. If there's anything else that you guys would want to know, definitely make sure to leave me a comment down below to make sure I answer anything that you guys would want to know about my setup. I really hope that you guys found this video helpful, and I hope you enjoyed seeing this video and spending time with me today. If you did, please please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel before you leave. I would love to have you guys here as part of my little YouTube fam. If you don't want to miss out on any of my future videos, click that notification bell down below and you'll get notified every single time that I upload a new video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.